and to hold it.
Tell us a little bit more about that when you said hold the crowd and stuff. Explain DJing?
Well,
what does that mean?
Well, basically, when I started out at the late night sessions with Red, it wasn't all that it had grown to be. You know, there might have been like 80 to 100 people at this after hours, but pretty rapidly that grew when we were on Sampson Street, and it'd be a couple hundred people, and then when we changed locations over off to Forest Place, you know, it would be 400 or 500 people easy on a Saturday night, and I was the second DJ in line, so basically I would come on as people were just arriving there. So the clubs had closed in Atlanta, and people were migrating into the after hours, so it was very much up to me to make it a happening vibe for these people. You know, they just came out of a nightclub that may or may not have been happening, and now they're coming to an after hours. They want something else. They want something more out of the evening. So I need to grab them as soon as they come in the door and make that happen.
And is that what a DJ does? So what is the job of the DJ? Explain
Well,
it in
you
your way.
you wanna connect with the crowd in the environment that you're in, and that connection will vary from venue and atmosphere. You know, the atmosphere that's provided in that venue by a promotion company, an art happening, after hours. You want to know a little bit about the clientele that's coming in, what kind of music they like. You want to make sure that environment is right for you. You know, a good DJ in the wrong atmosphere, in the wrong environment, I mean, it's like a lost puppy. I mean, there's not much you can do. So just over the years, I've kind of learned try to ask the right questions and find out, you know, obviously I want to play as many gigs as possible, but I want to make sure those gigs are right for me. I want to make sure that I can provide what's expected. You know, what I provide is not a mainstream sound. It's not a top 40 sound. It's either new and developing music, or it's classic music of some sort, whether it be classic dance hall, you know, golden era hip hop, roots soul, you know, it could be new disco, which is developing now, you know.
To explain why you only spin vinyl.
It goes back to what I was saying earlier. You know, that is still the best medium on the market, is the best sounding medium on the market, is the highest resolution medium that you can play out right now. And you've had a lot of jump off from that for convenience. You know, Serato, Tractor, MP3s, that's all convenience. You don't go to the record store, you download music. You sit at home and you download music. You don't take out a crate of records. You don't take out a box of 45s like this. You know, you take out this computer and a little box that you hook up to the mixer. And while that's very convenient, and I can see convenience, especially if you're traveling. Like when I go on a plane, it's a workout, man. I gotta try to get, depending on how many gigs I'm playing, at least 2 boxes of records on the plane with me, and one checked. And the one that's checked can't be whatever my first gig is, because if that shit gets lost, then I'm fucked, you know. And that's not very convenient. It is a lot more convenient getting on a plane with your laptop. Done deal. You know. But I got some news for you. Computers crash. Doesn't matter. No matter, you don't get on the internet on that thing, whatever. At some point in time, that computer's going to crash. It's the nature of the game. I've never had a mixer crash. Doesn't really happen unless you fuck with it somehow.
How does DJing move you? How's that? What does that feel like? What do you get out of it?
That's a hard one to explain, man. Like, it's groove. It's it's an unspoken energy. Like when it's happening, you have a emotional connection with a group of people that you don't even know. Uh, and once it's happening, you just want to keep it happening. You want to keep feeding that. You want to stay in tune with these people. So it's a wonderful experience, man. I had a buddy of mine that used to DJ out with me. He's in Los Angeles now. Brandon Cross was his DJ name. Brandon Hallett's his actual name. Helped me out with my sound system quite a bit. I used to tell him, like, sometimes I'll be mixing, man, and it's the songs and everything's popping off, and the hairs on my arm will be standing up, and sometimes like a little tear will come out, and I'm not crying or anything. It's just like I used to call that a tear of pure groove joy. That's what that is. He used to tell me I should bottle it up and sell it to ravers.
So it's like an emotion that.
It is, dude. It's a very deep cerebral connection that is very difficult to define. You know, there's just something very satisfying about, you know, providing sounds and music to people that are open to new sounds. They're not, you know, coming in expecting like the radio to be turned on or the hot iTunes playlist or some shit like that, you know. Providing you with something that you're open to, and you don't know what that is, you know. So
you get a lot of satisfaction.
I do, man.
Seeing people dance and enjoy music that they had not come across any other way except for you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You feel like you've done your job.
I do, and it's weird. Like, I recently had a broken toe down in the Keys, and I came back and played a handful of gigs, and one of them was up at the W Hotel, and when I was playing up there, man, I totally forgot I had a broken toe. I'm keeping time with my left foot. I'm stomping it for like 2.5 hours, and even afterwards, I wasn't even aware that I had a broken toe. I was aware of it later that night.